So hi everyone, I'm down here in my workshop and I pulled out my space shuttle because I've been somewhat unhappy with my playfield. So one thing you can see is that this playfield, when I bought this machine, actually had a overlay put on it. You can see here where the inserts weren't cleaned up before the overlay was put on. You're getting some of the double letters here on the hot dogs, but also what you can't see is that the overlay actually had cut out inserts. So as I rub my finger across these different inserts, you actually get little ridges from the overlay. So although the art looks nice, the play is not great. So if I take the ball and roll it down, you can actually hear it roll across the where the overlay was. And one thing we've noticed by having some friends over, playing some games, is that this really causes the ball to do really awkward things when it rolls across. Not only where we have these uplifting here on the hot dogs, but also over all these inserts in the playfield. So I've not been really happy with it. I've been looking for a reproduction playfield, or I've also been looking for a playfield from like CPR, but you know, I as someone who's still relatively new to pinball, you know, I missed the run on CPR, and now playfields are like $1,000. And you know, used playfields from 80s Williams machines just somehow just never lasted. So I've been working and actually got contacted by Outside Edge, who owns who has a website, who does a bunch of various things pinball related. And he sent me one of these to try out. So what this is I guess you would call it an overlay, but it's more like an overlay on steroids. So the couple things just on first unboxing of this new product from him is it's like a playfield, but it's very thick. So usually when I think of like playfield protectors or playfield overlays, you know, you think of something that's, kind of thin and something that would like get rolled up in a tube and sent to you. But this thing has actually got, a decent amount of thickness that you can see right there as well. The reason why it looks kind of milky white on top is that it does have a protector on it. So you can see right down here where the protector, I was messing with it to look at it where the protector was. But you can also see that all the artwork is already put on the overlay as well. A couple of things that's a little bit different as I kind of just going to move this up on top of my my space shuttle here. The one thing you notice is that you already have all your holes cut out in terms of all your posts, all your switches, slingshots, pop bumpers, everything's cut out. So really the other thing it looks like as well is that the artwork is actually printed on the underside of this kind of overlay material. So that way you kind of have this kind of top layer of protection when it comes to the new product. See, one thing that's really rough about mine is that this is basically like a sticker, and you can actually feel where, like the top level of a sticker, right? Where this has kind of got like the artwork and like a playfield protector all in one. So if I flip this over, what you can see is that it already has all the insert artwork already done and already added in, and it has the 3M a certain amount of adhesive, this 46 or 467 MP adhesive ready to go. So what I'm going to be working on is I'm going to do a topside teardown of my space shuttle. Then I'm going to do a lot of sanding. So the one thing that Outside Edge was telling me about his product is that you really want to get your playfield as level as possible. You want to remove all the artwork from the inserts. You want to make sure to have your inserts as leveled as possible. But he was telling me that even if you have a cupped insert, as long as it's not severely cupped, this can actually lay over top of it and not cause any problems. So the first thing I'm going to start doing is start to do this teardown. I'll probably, with the magic of video editing, next time you see this, it'll be tore down. So here we go.